And next question from Mr. Sapriyadi. To Mr. Sapriyadi, time is yours.
Thank you very much for the opportunity that given to me. I'm Sapriyadi, I'm from group 3. I wanna ask to Siti Rahma. So my question is there any other way that can be used without this way or logarithm function to make a graph solution by calculator as you like? If so, please explain more.
Okay, to Miss Rahma, time is yours to answer question by Mr. Sapriyadi.
Well, thank you so much for your interesting question, Sapriyadi. So the question is, there's any way or maybe determine any method that we can use to prove that statement is true or not, as like the graph. So I will explain to you, I will explain more about any method that we can use. So did you know the natural logarithm? We will change the base of formula. So the equation will change base of the formula to be a natural logarithm. So the formula of natural logarithm is if log base a of x equals length x over length a. So the equation is log base 4 of x plus 3 plus log base 4 of x minus 3 equals 2. We will change the base formula to be a natural logarithm. So we can get a length of x plus 3 over the length 4 plus length of x minus 3 over length 4. And then, because we know the solution is, actually we can substitute or replace it x with arbitrary value, example 0, 1, 2, and etc. Because just now, I mean in my explanation, because the value is, or the solution is 5, we just replace x equal of 5. Please following the equation. So we can get length of 5 plus 3 over length 4 plus length of 5 minus 3 over length 4. We'll get length 8 over length 4 plus length 2 over length 4. So we can looking for the value of length 8. Length 8 is 2,7, and then length 4 is 1,38. So then the value of length 2 is 0,69. So we can get length 8 over length 4 plus length 2 over length 4 is equal 2,7 over 1,38 plus 0,69 over 1,38. So we can get 2. It means that the statement is true because the equation equals 2, as like the equation we know before, that log base 4 of x plus 3 plus log base 4 of x minus 3 equals 2. So if we change the base formula to be a natural logarithm, it will be we will get the same value, that is 2. So I think you can understand my explanation if we can use the other formula as like natural logarithm. So I think that's all. Thank you.
Oh wow, it's a nice answer to Mr. Sapriyadi. Is it clear?
Thank you very much for your nice explanation. Now I understand your my problem.
Okay, thank you for your nice question, Mr. Sapriyadi. The next is Miss Miftah. Time is yours.
Thank you very much for the opportunity that given to me. I am Miftahul Jannah from Group 4. I will give the question to Ammar. My question is, why do we have to determine the domain first? And please explain in more detail how to determine it.
Okay, to Mr. Ammar, how about the question from Miss Miftah? Time is yours to answer it.
The question is pretty good. I will try to answer the question from Miftahul Jannah. Why do we have to determine the domain first? And please explain in more detail how to determine it. Well, we need to determine the domain of the equation containing natural logarithmic function because natural logarithmic functions are defined only in positive real numbers. Therefore, it is necessary to review the domain of the equation so that we can know whether our answer is correct or not. And like I said before, we need to determine the split point first before we start to determine the domain. Since we have two natural logarithmic functions containing the variable x in our problem, there are ln x and ln x minus 4. So we also have two split points in here that are x equals 0 and x minus 4 equals 0. Because the domain is a positive real number, we replace the equal sign with a greater sign so that we have x greater than 0 and x minus 4 greater than 0. Next, we can simplify. We move minus 4 to the right side so that we get x greater than 0 and x greater than 4. Yep. Finally, we just look at the intersection of x greater than 0 and x greater than 4 to get the domain, so that we get x greater than 4 as the domain. That's the answer to the second question. Thank you.
Well, to Miss Miftah, is it clear?
Okay, Ammar, thank you so much for your answer.
Alright, thank you for your nice question. Oh, next to Miss Alfia. Okay, Miss Alfia, time is yours.
Thank you for the opportunity that has given to me. I'm Nurul Alfia BM. I'm from Group 5. I wanna ask to Siti Rahma. In your explain, you said that we just take the positive value of x or as the solution of the equation. So, why we just take the positive number in logarithmic and exponential function? Thank you.
Okay, to Miss Rahma. Time is yours to answer Miss Alfia.
Well, thank you so much for your nice question, Rolfia. Well, I will try to answer. As like my explanation, I said that we get the factor of the equation is x plus 5 times x minus 5 equals 0. So that's why we get x equal negative 5 or x equals 5. So why? We just take a positive value that's x equal 5 and then we don't take the value x equal negative 5. I will show to you, I will show to you the proof why x equals negative 5. It's not the solutions. Well, we will replace it x equal negative 5 in the equations. So we get log base 4 of negative 5 plus 3 plus log base 4 of negative 5 minus 3 equals 2. So that's why we get log base 4 of negative 2 plus log base 4 of negative 8 equals 2. But log base 4 of negative 2, this thing log base 4 of negative 2 undefined. We can looking for the value. so that's why it's not the solution. Also, log base 4 of negative 8, they're undefined, so that's why it's not the solution. You can conclude that x equal negative 5, it's not the solution, just x equal 5 is the solution, as like we prove in my explanation. So that's why x equal 5 is the solution, and x equals negative 5, it's not solution for the equation. Hopefully you can understand my explanation. Thank you.
Well, to Miss Alfia, is it clear?
I see. Thank you, Siti Rahma. I understand now.
Okay, thank you very much for your next question. Putri Anugrawanti. Miss Putri Anugrawanti, time is yours.
Thanks for the opportunity that's given to me. My name is Putri Anugrawanti from Group 5. I wanna ask to Fahriani Dwi Putri. The example is log B and it's not possible to find. But how about log A to over 11? What's the answer?
To Miss Riani, time is yours. Well, thank you for your nice question, Puput. I want to answer it. Log A2 over 11 equal log A2 minus log A11. Why like this? Because we know the theorem from the logarithmic of equation. There is log AM over N equal log AM minus log AN. So we can use this theorem. So the answer from this question, log A2 over 11 equals minus 0.74. Thank you. Well, how about Miss Putri Anugrah? Is it clear?
Okay, thank you for your explanation.
Thank you very much for your nice question. Okay, next to Miss Ayu Alvina. So, Miss Ayu, time is yours.
Well, thanks for the opportunity to given to me. I am Ayu Alvina Ammar from Group 1. I wanna ask to Muhammad Iqbal, what if 16 is not a multiply of the base number? For example, log 15 with the base number 2 equal x. Then, how do you determine the value of x?
Okay, to Mr. Iqbal, time is yours to answer question by Miss Ayu.
Thank you for the next question from Ayu Alvina Pratiwi Ammar. Now I want to answer. The answer is, I know that the 16 is not the number of my numbers. We have to use a calculator because we cannot predict the value of x. Jadi jika bilangannya bukan bilangan kelipatan dari bilangan pokok, maka kita harus menggunakan kalkulator karena kita tidak dapat memprediksi nilai dari x. Saya rasa cukup. Terima kasih.
Well, how about Miss Ayu? Is it clear?
Well, thank you for your more explanation.
Alright, thank you for your nice question. Okay, next to Miss Sadaria. Time is yours.
Thank you so much for the chance that given to me. My name is Sadaria. I am from Group 1. I wanna ask to Andi, Ammar, Akrar. I wanna ask about the natural logarithm. So my question is, can you prove the property of the natural logarithm which say ln A minus ln B is equal to ln A over B? Thank you.
Okay, to Mr. Ammar, time is yours to answer question from Miss Sadaria.
The question is, can you prove the properties of the natural logarithm which says ln A minus ln B equals ln A over B? In this case, I will try to prove this property using one of the properties in the natural logarithm. It is ln A plus ln B equals ln AB. If I try to make the example of A equals 1 over B, then I will get the form ln 1 over B plus ln B. And based on the properties I mentioned earlier, that is ln A plus ln B equals ln AB, then the form ln 1 over B plus ln B will be the same as ln 1 over B times B, or in other words will be equal to ln 1, because B over B is 1. And we know that ln 1 will be equal to 0. Since ln 1 over B plus ln B equals 0, then ln 1 over B will be equal to minus ln B. I think this is easy to understand. We just move ln B to the right side, so ln B changes sign to minus ln B. Therefore, ln A over B will be the same as ln A times 1 over B. And based on the property of natural logarithm, it will be equal to ln A plus ln 1 over B. And because we already know the value of ln 1 over B is minus ln B, so we get the final result is ln A minus ln B. So it's proven that ln A over B is the same as ln A minus ln B.
Oh, so guys, I think it's enough to Q&A from this topic. So, thank you for your nice attention and nice question.
Thank you so much, everyone.
And sorry for our mistakes.
See you in
Bye.
next project.
And share. Bye-bye.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.